Here we are on February 8th or 9th, I forget which. I think it's February 9th, and it's about 3:30 in the afternoon. It's been raining since Sunday. There's been a few periods it stopped, and it's been raining absolutely non-stop since about 7 or 8 o'clock this morning. Here you can see the water just pouring out of my yard and my neighbor's yard. I don't know how evident that is. Over here, it's even more so. You can see here, it's coming out of here. Water just, you can't, the drain is unplugged and it's just continually coming out here. Of course, we are pumping some water out of the ground here. People have these hoses like that, pumping water out. You can see here, my drain. I have a drain here, and my drain empties right in here underneath my bushes. It runs all the way up here. I put this in many years ago, probably about 20 years ago in the big El Nino of 1997. So it comes out, my water comes in from the other side and comes out this screen right here. You can see this full, so water comes out of my neighbor's, and I've got this all reinforced down here. But you can see how the water is all accumulated here. Now I'm gonna jump over. Oh, I got my foot all wet, darn. Anyway, I got my gutter up here, so trying to get some of the water to come out this way so that it doesn't all go against my foundation. And now we'll come back here into the yard, and you can see my drain is, well, it's full of water. But it's not too bad. It is piling up somewhat, but it's not real bad. This is coming off nicely here. You can see perhaps how that's flowing. I don't know if you can see that now, but it's flowing right off of there. Coming along my gutter here. Now, this was empty this morning, and now the entire patio is underwater all the way here. So it's probably a good half an inch or more at the height of the patio. So it comes all the way up to here. Same thing back here. This is now about 3 or 4 feet up on the patio here. So it's really piling up. Here you can see my step here is all underwater all the way up. Even this will be underwater here. Look, you can see these now. These here is all the way underwater up back up to there. And my gutter right here, the water is actually flowing, I think, from my neighbor someplace, and there's water flowing in there. The water flows out underneath these bricks here and out into the front yard. Here you can see the water coming out. This water is coming off of my, this is the water coming off of my tiny house. Right here, you can see, oh, it's coming off of my tiny house right there. That water drains in, and then, of course, this and the water off the roof come underneath the sidewalk and out. So It's rainy times here. Now this is our lettuce garden, and I have put it under, I put that roof here over it so that, and you can see here, that's halfway submerged underneath there, so that the water, any water that comes in will drain, and I modified it by putting this plastic over it yesterday to give it a little bit more protection. This is new grass I put in last night during a pause in the rains. There you can see water is actually accumulating. Water's even accumulating here. There's no, this is not dirt, this is gravel. So, and you can see how high it is here. There is a small section of my patio right there that's not underwater, but it's all piling up here. I put this tarp over my compost so that the boards wouldn't get all wet and kind of keep some of the water out. But we got us a pretty good sized storm going on here, and the ground is totally saturated. You can see the water, if you were to get over there, you can see that the water is accumulated in all my roses. They're just sitting in it. Of course, now these up here, I redid this last year, so these guys up here are above the water line. So they're not sitting in the water. I did raise this a little bit about a month or so ago because the water was getting up high then.